everybody, hello and welcome to tonight's game with Akimbo versus F5. Hi there, I'm Amaster15 and I'll be your entertainer for the evening. So, Akimbo versus F5, we have both of those. We're actually going to be having a dual cast tonight. It is just solely me right here on your screen, but we will be having another caster, Cash, who will be on the other side for F5 here for LCA. And so we are going to be starting out tonight. We're going to be on Ancient, and these guys will be duking it out. Something I'd like to note as far as, just some possibilities here. So as of the stats, I love to go over those. So F5 is currently on a 2-3 on their win-to-loss ratio. Akimbo rocking a very solid 4-2 on their ratio. Now, a couple games ago, and I'm pretty sure I was here for that. I was, for Detonate, where Akimbo won. F5 recently went up against Detonate, and they lost. So I don't know if that's any indication of how things may go as we go into it. And by the way, both of those maps were on Ancient. So, with that in mind, it was a 10-13 for F5 and a 13-8 for Akimbo versus Detonate. So, Akimbo definitely coming out a little bit stronger, a little bit further ahead there. And so that's definitely something we're going to be looking forward to as we are getting into the game here. I'm super excited to see what they're able to do. And we'll just have to make sure that, we get all the juicy details. But what we're going to be seeing here just now, because it looks like they're ready, we're going to get the knife round underway. So let's slide into it. All right, and here we go. Let's go into this knife round. Let's see where they're going. Let's see what they can do. Actually, it looks like there's a team attack here. Coming down from the rafters. Captain, Val, Obi, Isa. Yo, boy. And Hei's actually here to finish it off, plus Resh. So we were seeing Team Akimbo win the knife round, and they're going to be able to pick which side they want to start on. So let's see what they choose. Let's see what they do. And it looks like that's actually going to be their choice here. All right, so it looks like we're going to get started here in just a second. So let's go ahead and join Cash in the lobby for the dual cast for Akimbo versus F5. Hello there, Cash. How are you? You ready to get this on? All right, so let's rock it and roll it. Let's see with Akimbo versus F5. Yep, absolutely. And they are just wanting to rock and roll into here. Make sure they get everything that they want. Make sure that they get... Oh, Resh starting us off. Getting it going. Obi's going to go down.
Headshot here into Resh, but Val, right back in Val. Even a follow-up shot there. My God, 3 kills in total there for him. As that hat trick gives F5 Esports the first round of tonight.
Absolutely. So F5 starting strong. They're wanting to go ahead and make sure they get that pistol round quick and easy. Going to go ahead and get that upgrade out of the way as well. And now we're going to have to see some Deagles come out. We're going to get some hand cannon action coming in for Akimbo. Love to see it. And you never know what can happen with some one-taps.
You know what they say? If everyone just gets 1 kill with their Desert Eagle, they'll win the round. It's just as easy as that, and Akimbo living by that motto here, just spreading out, hoping that each player can get 1 frag apiece, and Obi, he's in the first one up the bat here, trying to hit a home run with it. It's just going to be a little bit of damage in these 2 players.
Absolutely. Val going to go ahead and start us off. Going to get in 2-0 all the way out. Going to see here with Heiza trying to get some information. A little bit of damage. And it looks like some bad times about to happen. We got Val popping straight up here. Big Blue as well joining the fight.
Oh.
Ooh, Heiza gets 1. Big Blue goes down.
But still, it's a man advantage here, and They've got the CTs currently somewhat split off from one another. There's currently no one on B, but that bomb sitting outside of elbow for now. How does that bomb get back over towards this bomb site? They're going to take the safe route here by rotating around through spawn, and Obi, he seems a little bit aware that the rotation might be happening. It's just a matter of where is it at. Oh my god, up cap. He's climbing up. This flank could be everything. But stumbling down.
Ooh, Val's really going for it. Leaving it all up to, well, never mind. Need a hug? Well, he definitely might need B after that. Headshot getting absolutely obliterated from the Mac.
Jumping Mac easy. Brutal. O start. That pistol round being worth multiple here, but hey, the big test upon Akimbo here. They've got the rifles. Now they've got a good fighting chance here to try and get on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got all them M4s. We do have that MP9. So you never know what's going to happen with that. Could be some good close quarters, but they at least have the rifles to do some work. Intuo taking just a straight third of his health gone with that grenade damage. Getting traded out. Obi right there to have a good time. But dude comes through the smoke. Cleans it up again, so still on that man advantage until Need a Hug decides to get the revenge.
He wraps his arm right around Val there, giving him a hug indeed, but as a furious start happens, oh my god, dude, he's dead to right there, blinded up, but Laxi, you cannot finish the job. Heiza is going to bail him out here, eventually getting the trade, but knowing where this other CT is on site, Resh can expand upon it.
Need a Hug, just going for it. He's running hard, but getting caught from the side, and that's going to be for Resh to clean house. So that's 0-3 currently, and not sure if they're going to scrappy this. No, it looks like they're going to go more pistol here and going to get warmed up with some more Deagle action again.
Yeah, back to square one, just the Desert Eagles entering the server once here, and my god, F5 Esports, they came here to play, coming in sharp here tonight, and they feel like they're on the verge of a 4-0 start, which is really massive, but really in Akimbo's defense here, they've only had one buy up to this point here. As a rough start to the CT side. Economic stuff. Just how it goes sometimes, you know? Oh,
yeah.
That's a great kill, though.
Laxi, start us off. Get that dome shot.
The headhunter tries to go back in for seconds, but Captain Apollo able to get that one, and with Resh spamming away Heiza. Say bomb site looking right for the picking. Val, he doesn't even have to plant his feet, jumping around. He finds the second and the third.
Oh,
brutal into that A bomb site.
Not like a 3-piece dinner with some fries and a drink. Cleaning house and gonna go ahead and get that 4th round on the board for F5. Now this is Akimbo's chance to go ahead and get all the util, all the trinkets in their pockets, and time to use all of that util to their advantage with all the M4s.
Maybe that'll be the big equalizer in a spot like this. They need to put F5 Esports in their place right now, or otherwise this game could spiral out of control.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to be a big moment here, and this util will be flying. Fire is in place. Grenades are going off. Val's going to go ahead and capitalize on this twice. Intuo and Need a Hug. Ooh, wait, Big Blue's taking a lot of damage here, and that's going to be Laxi for a 2-piece for himself. So it's equalized, 3-3.
Huge recovery out of Do there. He takes a bullet to the dome, but with 10 points of health, he still even finds a second frag.
What?
Laxi put up there. It goes all in vain as, oh my goodness. What did Val eat today? That double kill pushing out through mid here. We've seen him so many times in this map here. Already put up a multi-kill, and we're only 5 rounds in. Getting it tab here, do a little check. If you hit it there, Master, there's someone staying at 12-2, but getting back into the round, Obi, he's in a winnable 1 versus 2 now. Pushing through Donut.
Yeah, you got to watch out for Captain up there at the top. I mean, he's in the best spot. Dude, definitely waiting. Got that util in hand. Got that nade. Just he's ready to pull the pin.
He lobs it in. No further damage. Unfortunately, the 1 versus 2 not possible without a defuse kit. And Obi, next best option is to hang on to that AK-47, but my god, F5 Esports. No signs of slowing down here with this 5-round heater. And now a big decision for Akimbo here. They saved 1 gun here. They've got that maxed out loss bonus. But is it just enough here to get them to invest again? I certainly think so. And it seems they've come to that conclusion as well.
Yeah, they're going to be able to do some good scrappiness here. Now, we will see a little bit of a time freeze pause coming in for Akimbo.
Smart.
Try to get their bearings a little bit. But, I mean, they've got a solid scrappy buy. Nothing too crazy, but definitely something that could work out. You always like a good FAMAS run.
Oh, certainly. The MP9 is always devastating, especially in the right range here. The thing that worries me here, not to be a big Debbie Downer here, is if this buy doesn't work out here, there's no money to fall back on, and no rounds either, as it might as well be 7-0 for F5 Esports before the next buy comes out. But one hurdle at a time here. Akimbo, can I take what's on their plate for now?
Yep, they just got to see what they can do with it. You know, again, some of these scrappy buys are some of the craziest ones. We just see a little bit of craziness, a little bit of a... I don't know. The util, I think, is probably going to be the biggest thing, and we'll see what that can be done if they can call the right site here, which it looks like they're going to be sliding closer and priming their way over to the B site. Nothing codified yet, nothing solidified for it, but we shall see.
Awfully quiet towards mid. Alarm bells certainly being signaled. It's either about to be an A or B hit. It's just a matter of where. There's some good catwalk control. Intuo is currently looking back towards mid, but this crossfire is going to be extremely challenging for F5 Esports to get through. It's just a matter of when do they go for it.
Yeah, we got Heiza here. He's waiting just around the corner. And here comes the push. It looks like they're going for it.
Oh my god.
Resh for 2 into O in between there, grabbing one. But now they have that information of will it be B? But they do still have a minute. They could pivot if they choose to. But I feel like if they get one more kill, then they'll fly into it. But this could be a bit of an unknown here. Laxi taking a little bit of damage and retreating, which I think is a safe bet to reposition.
Definitely playing it safe here. It allows for him to rotate over towards B. And Obi, he's being caught with the smoke in hand.
Oh, no.
Contain them, Darren, with 30 seconds on the clock now. Easily in towards the B bomb site, but Laxi, oh my god. Now a chance here, and if Laxi can find a second, which he can, there's a fighting odds, and fighting in the open against Laxi. Laxi is going to deliver.
Laxi, bring it home. Rocking 3 of them right here, down to a do. Will it be do? Will it be Laxi? Pop of the corner, going for the false hood. Oh no, the elbow.
The old crab walk out there, the angle granted to do, and oh my god, just as you thought, Akimbo were just about to get on the board, F5 Esports continue on with yet another T-side round. But still, this has got to be a confidence booster on the side of Akimbo there. That was a very close call there, and it came down to the clutch. But again, I mean, these rounds are really starting to pile up here. We're halfway through this first half, and every single round has gone in the direction of F5.
Yeah, and, you know, it was so close. You know, it's a little bit RNG. You could go left, you could go right, and, well, unfortunately, there's a 50-50 chance. It looks like we got plenty of util hitting mid. They're going to go ahead and make sure they hit that hot and heavy. We're priming our way towards A, but, again, looks like they're going to wait for those openers here to see if anything comes their way.
Yeah, stumped on what to do here. I mean, the CT side has gone for pushes in rounds that haven't worked out. They've played it slow. They've turtled up as F5 Esports just has the magic formula right now. And kind of just hanging out for now, the passive approach. Spending the first 30 seconds trying to bait out some early CT utility. As we can see, Akimbo really doesn't have too much. So as we head into deep waters here, you have to think tactically that this 5 versus 5 might favor F5 Esports ever so slightly. Ooh, no tactics here, just hands being thrown. Dude, what is that? Throw into towards the top of mid. And with Resh now getting a kill into Heiza, it all comes cracking apart at the seams. As the bomb looks to get brought over here towards this B-bomb site.
Yeah, we still have one glimmer of hope, though, with a FAMAS and some... Oh, wait a second. Never mind. 2 was just ready there and waiting. We had the armor, we had the FAMAS, but that 3K, though, going for due for the round. Definitely priming it a little bit better for him.
Yeah, I don't know how he finds that kill there. Just a heads-up game sense, whatever it was, spamming through that top mid-smoke. I mean, that was a big turning point. But, I mean, still, there's even another kill over towards A while that all went down. there's even a plan B here for F5 Esports as they're firing on all cylinders here tonight.
Yeah, they've definitely got the nitrous in their veins. They're ready for this. They need to get that ratio a little bit better on their wins to loss. And so they definitely have come to make that happen.
Not to put a jinx on this or anything, but I was over in EU Advanced earlier this afternoon, and there was a team that was currently up, I think it was 10-2, and they ended up losing the game at the end at 14-16.
Ooh.
So you can never be too sure in these games here, as long as there's a fighting chance for Akimbo.
Absolutely.
Esports.
We're not even near a bad
Not
spot either. You know, we're still at 7, so
Certainly.
that's okay.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Back to the passive, methodical approach. A reason to fix what isn't broken on the side of F5 Esports, as they're actually going to think better of going out through elbow into mid, looping towards B. The CT setup of Master, that's the thing that worries me this time. I kind of said it before, though, in F5 Esports were able to find a counter through this tight choke point. A triple setup. I think there was only 2 last time, and who's going to crack it open if F5 even can?
Yeah, this is gonna be fast, and there's gonna be a lot of bullets flying. So we'll
What?
see how these MP9s go. They spray the corner, pop it from the side. N2O is able to pick up 1 at least, but Resh, Big Blue, and Captain all clean in house. It's still It's still 3-3, so it's still fine. It's equalized.
No
And
way. What?
Oh,
is
what?
happening?
Oh, and Big Blue just cooked himself.
I believe he indeed just put himself in the fryer there. Instead of it being a 3 versus 2 for F5 Esports, it's just a straight 2 versus 2, and HP, a major problem. The bomb is down, though. There is no defuse kit in Obi. He's got to get this kill right this second, and he can. Val in the open. Oh my god, he lands the shot that he needs, and it's just Obi in the straight 1 versus 1.
Ooh.
Obi going for the gun, gets tied up greatly, but ow, he's out of ammo. And oh my god, Obi with just a few seconds to spare is gonna bail them out. Oh my god, my heart can't handle this.
Can he get it? Can he get it? I think so. Woo!
Safe.
All right. Number 1 has joined the club. There's been a 1, replace that 0 on the board, and that's going to be Akimbo to get their first round, and hopefully many more.
That's a mental victory for them. I know anytime that when I used to play, anytime that I had a big 0 next to my name there, that's the thing that's on my mind. But now moving past that point, like you were saying there, maybe this could be the start of something, start of a streak here for Akimbo. But F5 Esports, they're primed and ready here for another round with that 7-round streak that they had. They've got so much cash to work with.
Ooh, that was a nice little slide by from N2O. Pop it up, getting due. Nobody was expecting that, especially that fast. Resh also in the line of sight, going down. All right, so this is looking a lot better for Akimbo now.
Much better indeed. The pieces of the puzzle slotting into place here, and F5 Esports starting to look human for the first time tonight. 3 versus 5, never a spot you want to be, but to try and make a move out of it, they're not pushed to the elbow smoke. Laxi able to trade 1 kill there with Captain Polo, but trades definitely favoring Akimbo at this point in the round.
Yep. Now we still have the giant man cannon himself with the op somewhere on the map, just hanging out, which they're currently making their way over to A and trying to use that to their advantage. But if they lose that, that's going to be a huge hit. But checking it from the side, 1 for 1. They're going to go for the cross here, it looks like. Ooh, but Foul backs up just in time. But here comes the fire. Oh, and he only had just a sliver of health, and there he goes.
It just tickled him. But that's enough to seal his fate. And oh, off the back of that first round win, it's 2 in a row for Akimbo. But 3 more chances in this half.
Look at that. They didn't even recover the op. They're going to continue on as they were.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Prioritizing that AK-47 over it? We'll see how it works out.
Okay, they're going to go for a fast and heavy, it looks like. Over to B. They're not even waiting. Util's flying. Grenade damage coming. A little bit of extra fire coming in, it looks like. And a little bit extra smoke. Ooh, N2O almost taking just 1 HP of damage.
Did they
barely
hear
staying
that
out of the
point of
fire.
damage? I think they did, do. Kind of looking towards that direction, but the audio cue gets them to stare at the flashbang. 2 kills at first for Akimbo, but 2 kills right back as neither side getting any sort of an advantage quite yet.
Ooh, and Heiza peeks that corner just as that flash goes off, getting full blind. But Obi's hanging out. He's getting their attention. He's got the information a little bit. The rotations are here. And so we're seeing this corner. Nobody's made that move yet. Obi's just trying to cause as much mayhem as possible, but now retreating back into a better position to kind of help the team.
That's smart there. If he goes down for free, that pretty much opens the door wide open for the A hit. Not only
Yep.
does he play the defensive position, he's now able to rotate over towards A as unsure of where this player went for F5 Esports. But in the same time, it's kind of weakened the B bomb site. One less player on this right side of the map, and maybe that's something for F5 Esports to work off of. Do peeking on low HP first, doesn't go down immediately. Heiza is going to eat a grenade for the angle, but allows him in. No, he loses his life. You need a hug. He's got to hug his way out, and he can't. It's foul.
Oh, but they're so
Pull
low.
ahead.
Oh, but we got to get a whole haul all the way back across, though. Captain could be going down, but if they double team this, which is more likely they will, Obi's got to have a little bit of time here. Oh, okay, 1v1, 100% versus 100%, and that's for Vow.
And Captain Apollo trying to give him a way back into it. That was unfortunate. He gets caught in the open there by the smoke. It slims it into the 1 versus 1, but Valve standing tall at such a key moment there for F5 Esports and not able to continue that winning streak. 2 is where it stops, and the eighth round already granted to this T side. F5 Esports definitely 11 life. More cash for Akimbo, Amaster. They've at least got the firepower. 1 singular more round here, but if they don't hold their own in this one, that final round of the half is going to be in shambles. But Laxi, the great equalizer here of Akimbo, able to get this first kill, and Obi, he follows right behind with one of his own.
Yep, so working on it, working to clean some house. It's in a way better advantage point for Akimbo right now. I feel like if nothing's out of question just yet, but I feel like if they could get one more kill, just one more of them rifles out of the way for F5, Akimbo would be in a real good spot. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. And, well, it goes all the way, considering
Right
N2O decides to make a surprise showing.
You manifested that one into existence, and hearing that you needed kills here, the other 2 players just swarm this A bomb site in a flawless round for Akimbo. I believe the first time on their CT side as well, as a third as well.
Yeah, and so F5 is actually going to be in a real bad position for their money-wise here, and having to opt for just some scrappiness. So, I mean, we do have a Tech 9, and we do have a Max. So that's going to be fun. Make that 2 Tech 9s as they buy up a little bit. But you know what? This will still be potentially a 4-8 split, which is not bad. And if Akimbo can prime themselves for the next pistol, this should be good.
And yeah, being down 7-0 at one point, if you finish the half at 8-4 here, I mean, that is monumental. And it seems like maybe that's what we're on the verge of, but 2 kills right back from Val. Big Blue gets another, and Captain Polo somehow finds yet another kill. It's all the pistols in the blink of an eye. It's just Heiza here with 3 in front of him.
I don't see. That's why I don't trust Tech 9s. I see Tech 9s, and it's like, maybe. No, Tech 9s always do bad things.
I call them the Rec 9 for a reason, baby. It will wreck your day without a doubt, as Val, not on the pistol, they're still landing a dink, and it's life support for Heiza, but he's got to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in holding it now. Might as well try to get the angle.
Look at this crossfire, though. I mean, there's no chance F5 blunder this, and not even having to activate that crossfire. Big Blue dabbing the head of Heiza there as he pushes us into the next half.
Yeah, but I mean, look at these scores, though, flipping over. Val is really the one that's just been popping off double the score of anybody in the lobby. So if you turn that off, then maybe it would be a little bit closer. But Val has just been double dipping.
Casual 2.5 KD, 100. What is that? 153 ADR. Yeah, that is just criminal there. But hey, playing the CT side is definitely a different beast than this T side here. And with the sides being swapped up, it's a new chance for both these sides. But F5 Esports they're gunning for double digits here in the pistol round, and if they can get it this early on, that could be a big problem for Akimbo down the road.
Yeah, it definitely could. So we'll have to see. Now, I do see some love for me coming in from F5. Got some dually action coming in. We got Resh about to pop this corner with some dualies. Oh, no, he doesn't. Double headshots. I don't even know how he did that.
Filthy. You just aim head level, click as fast as you can, but hey, 1 kill granted right back in this 2 versus 5, slimmed into the 2 versus 4, and at minimum, the bomb is going to go down. It should ensure a plant in the next round, and some sort of a position here for these 2 Ts to work with. They'll situate by pushing back through long, and 3 CTs now pushing through cave. Out they're going to go. Val, he's somehow able to make the dual Berettas get another kill. And oh my god, the more pistols, the merrier. The strategy here of F5 Esports, with 7 pistols for their 5 players, they're able to win another pistol round, and it's double digits in the back of their pockets.
I just don't even understand how you get pistol shots like that with dualies of all things and just popping headshots at that range. It's just crazy.
My dualies don't do that.
No, I don't either. It's just it's like they just go the opposite direction. It's almost like they're shooting me and I go down so fast.
Skill issue. That's why we'll stick to commentating. Very relatable. My dual Berettas,
right?
They go everywhere but their head.
Well, you know, it's one of those, if you can't do, you teach. So we're here to teach everybody how this is done.
They just make it look so easy, though. I think that's the thing that makes me sad when it happens to me, you know?
Yeah.
But as we're joking around, we got a very tense round for us. That bomb plant invited them into a force buy, and that force buy comes barreling into B. Val, though, the wonder of this game, is only able to put up 1 there and some damage. Captain Apollo having a messy spray allows N2O actually to get it back as we get down to a 3 versus 2 where a lot of these Ts are extremely low.
Yeah, anything and everything could be happening right now with all these low healths flying around. But you know what? Bomb is down. Cash has been made. And, oh, wow, they have less than 20 HP between the 3 of them.
That's insane.
Oh, no. But if they cross this right, it'll be fine.
Trade should work out.
But Dew's got 11. We'll see what Dew has for us.
There he goes. Big Blue, though, able to at least reply with a trade of his own, but there's just too many bodies on the site and too little time to clear them out. Akimbo, they stay afloat there by stealing away the 2nd round.
Yep, that looks solid. You know, so that's now they should be able to at least cause some problems for F5 money-wise. They don't have a whole lot to work with now because they spent all that money. They were hoping to take that one, so now we got to get a reverse a little bit. So going into the 3rd round, Akimbo is now going to be rocking it with all the goodies in their pockets, and down to pistols and only 1 MP9 for the side of F5.
Yeah, this is a fragile economy, and that's putting it nicely here for F5 Esports. If this one doesn't work out here, it is certainly going to be a double save. This is exactly what Akimbo were hoping for, but still, F5 Esports don't need to panic. They've got a massive round lead and some sort of a buy to work with in this run. Check out this over here towards A. 3 players currently stacked up, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be getting a whole lot of action, given that Akimbo is all over that B-bomb site for now.
Yep, so this could be a massive backstab if they don't hurry up and they start getting the move on. This could be bad. As N2O and Obi going to go ahead and open it up, grabbing Dew and Val. Going to go ahead and get that bomb down. A lot of health to work with here.
And I think I would like to see these 3 F5 players immediately call it off here. There's no reason to stay around in mid here. You're never winning this 3 versus 5, and the next round is going to be a full save there, as these 3 guns maybe could be the difference maker in this follow-up round. But getting mowed down in the center of the map there by Laxi will lead to nobody having any firepower in this one, as F5 Esports, they've now got to weather the storm and pretty much gift a free round over to Akimbo.
Yeah, basically. I mean, they had a little bit of scrap going with them. They did some upgrades. They had some util, but that depleted them pretty hard. So, yeah, they're going to have to pretty much give it away and see what they can do with just some regular old pistoleering for like a good time, like the old days for the pistol round as we started. But
It's the Wild West.
Yeah. They're going to try it, though.
W Keys pushed in here. Not a lot of good options in a spot like so, and deciding to charge as F5 Esports as they send 3 players into their demise through Banana. The other two players dueling here with N2O. Do is actually able to piece him up there for at least one frag. Do actually finds a second on his start pistol as a little bit of a consolation prize for him.
Yeah, I mean, that helps. That's some money that they took out of their pockets. And although we got the big green monster coming in here for Akimbo, so that's going to be fun. But looks like they're just going to have to go kind of defaults for the side F5. You know, we got the M4s coming in, some utilities, but I don't see any armor, though. So we're going glass cannon style.
Yeah, what is... Yeah, is that like a bug? No one has armor?
That's what I'm saying. Glass cannon. They're just going to go
There's
all
no
power,
way.
super fast, and hope and pray, cross the fingers.
I don't know. Maybe something's up with the UI here. The no armor meta, whatever it is. We're here to witness it. And Resh, no armor needed, as combined with a flashbang into O, blinded up, and Val playing off his contact and swing from the side. And it all just works out here for F5 Esports. Everyone floods the kill feed as Obi, the entirety of F5 Esports in front of him, but he's taken down 2, and maybe there's a chance.
Ooh, got to scoot aside, get in behind some of the nice hard bricks there. Trying to stay alive, trying to make sure his ankles aren't getting chipped off. Oh, Val, he's going to go ahead and pull out the AWP. He's going to pick it up.
Tough angle.
Can he tap it? Ooh, he misses.
Obi is allowed onto the site here, but retrieving this bomb, that's the hard part of the equation. Doubled up on one another. It's actually the flank that does the damage. Captain Apollo, he goes around the world, takes the scenic tour. Obi doesn't see it coming.
No, he doesn't, and you know, that's okay. So they're going to be able to get a little freebie there, and the purchases will come in again. They trade off the green giant back to the other side from once it came. And so now we're going to have pretty much, I think the full buy round for both sides, the first real full buy round, as close as we can get. We still have one on F5 that still doesn't have any armor, but I think this is as close as we're going to get with how these rounds have gone.
And that confirms that they literally did not have armor on that last round, if we can see this one, but hey, that is something. Something alright, but how is he getting away with it? First blood in the server in Big Blue, finding the second. Val does go down to You Need a Hug, preceding it. But man advantage for F5 Esports, and wants to find out if they're over here towards B or not. And in doing so, it will lead to a kill, but quickly over towards A. If a couple kills hit the kill feed again, but it's just You Need a Hug, trying to deny match point. So fast-paced. Hard to even keep up with the action here. These teams throwing down. And they've given up the bomb here. Do you see this, Amaster?
I do
Just
indeed.
allowing him. As this might now favor the T ever so slightly. I guess we'll have to see, though. And currently split off from one another. Do setting up a pretty gnarly flank as that bomb gets grabbed. Very interesting.
Yeah, and we'll see how he's gonna. He's almost getting into the site. He's on to B. Ooh, but wait, he's still going.
Oh, and that's surely going to come back to haunt him with Do hot on his heels there. And F5 Esports, they're going to be the team to hit match point first.
Yep, so match point has been hit. It's one round away from ending at any given time. And so F5, they're going to buy up, it looks like, wholeheartedly. Which, again, one person with no armor. It seems to be the trend. But we've got some AKs. We got some Tech 9s. This could still be a round to be had. Again, I don't trust Tech 9 rounds.
It's true. You said it before. Will it happen twice in this server? Can Akimbo take a page out of the F5 Esports and get the jumping Tech 9s into the round? Pushing through Cave here into the domain of Do. Do able to find 2. Laxi does get a kill into Resh, and with You Need a Hug now finding a frag into Val. It's left in the 3 versus 3 with the B bomb site in possession of Akimbo. think I'm a second or two ahead here. Sorry for the spoilers I've been giving everyone all game.
Nah, you good. Nah, it's rolling right as you're saying it. So
Beautiful.
gonna go ahead and clean house. Gonna get rid of those Huggy Wuggies out of here. Laxy gonna go ahead and grab one, but Big Blue for another. So down to a 1-2. Back it in again. Could still be one. The AK can still, if the headshots are clean, could be done.
Definitely could be, but everything looking like F5 Esports here, and the smoke is going to land on the bomb there, allowing N2O to pick it up. Big Blue spams towards the direction of it, getting about 25 points of damage in his direction. Plenty of time for N2O to now walk into the site here, but he needs to be aware of the fact that these two players are actually flanking him, so by faking the bomb, this is going to be a lot of time being lost, and actually,
no.
I think he has thought of this here. He says, hey man, well, if they aren't peeking me through cave, are they actually just flanking me as he looks to rotate towards A?
Well,
Genius.
yeah, it is. He realizes nobody's behind him, so maybe he can make his way back around. But it looks like the thought of a potential A, maybe they're just kind of waiting around, but the bomb will get planted by N2O. So within 8 seconds left, it's going to be planted, and let's see with these last few seconds what's going to happen. Will N2O be able to pop this corner and take down Captain with the M4 versus a FAMAS right behind him? See if this will double dip. Pops the corner. One goes down, but that FAMAS, no wait, he got an AK, comes into play. And it will be defused.
Big Blue. F5 Esports from start to finish. Oh my god, that's got to be the most impressive game that I've seen out of them this season. Absolute domination, really from start to finish.
Yes, it was. And, with 25 kills, 20 kills on Do, and then it kind of trails down with 8, 15, and 7. But Do and Vow are really rocking it out.
Threw him in the backpack, that's for sure. But still, you got to give credit to Akimbo for really fighting back there. So many teams would have gone down 7-0 there and just mentally checked out of that game. But not Akimbo, as they definitely gave F5 Esports a run for their money.
Absolutely. But Cash, appreciate you being here and being for this dual cast. We will be commencing. Cash will be going over to F5 Esports, but thank you so much. It was an absolute blast. And GG's in the chat to everybody for the game. And congratulations to F5 for taking this 13-6.
GG's, definitely was a fun one. Always a pleasure to be with you, Master. Until next time, buddy.
Absolutely.
Take care.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here, and thank you again to Cash. So give him some love for him being here for the Stool Cast. Good job for everybody tonight. Akimbo definitely playing great, but F5, more specifically, Vow and Do were just absolutely just on just a whole nother level tonight. I don't know if they just decided to dry scoop some pre-workout or what, but they were just on just a whole nother mental game. They were just going for it. So that 13-6, that will be a W for F5, and unfortunately a loss here for Akimbo, but we still got plenty more rounds coming in for the season, for season 50, the big 5-0. So that we'll have more coming that very soon. But absolutely, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate you guys showing me some love. I saw you guys in the chat, so thank you so much. I'm at Amaster15. If you guys want to find anything that I do, go to amaster15.com, and all my socials, all my things will be there. So absolutely, thank you so much for that. And yeah, unfortunately, Wick, it was a 13-6, so we will be commencing here. So until next time, either me or somebody else from LCA will be here to create the broadcast to you, and we'll have an absolute blast of a time. So congratulations again, one more time to F5 and GG's in the chat. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night.